Apparently, he was trying to unhook his belt from a ceiling fan. Apparently, it got knotted around his neck.
Everybody, J.K. Cowboy here, jumping back into Schitt's Creek. Episode 9, Season 1. Only 5 left of Season 1 already. This one's called Carl's Funeral. I'm trying to remember. I don't think Carl was the one that tried to sell Johnny that beater. I think it was someone else. I don't know. But, yeah, so someone died. That's too bad. Are they going to be dickheads at the funeral? Just scoffing the whole time? Hopefully not. But yeah, last we left off, they're trying to acclimate. Johnny tried to get unemployment set up. Seemingly might have, because of Roland. Because Roland apparently had a relationship with the person working the desk at the unemployment office. Quite fortunately. And they seem to still very much have a thing. Like, or at least a flirtation. That was cute. Because, I mean, Chris Elliott, let's be real, that dude has plowed his way through Canada something terrible. Meanwhile, Alexis is, kind of seemingly, well, she's dating one dude, the veterinarian. But she's fallen from that, let's be real. And that's going to be a thing at some point. Johnny doing, trying to make ends meet as best he can. Although, I want to know how he built that company. Was it all handed down to him? Because he was clearly doing very well for himself, but doesn't really know how to get back on his feet. You'd think he'd be able to, start another business or something. I don't know, we'll see. Moira's Moira. Moira's doing her best. And then, David. At least he's made a good friend. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell that he and Stevie get along really well. Stevie, seems like she's putting in a lot of the work, but David's right there with her. Yeah, they're growing. Slowly but surely. Make sure you do hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. And if you want to see the full reactions to everything we do, not just Schitt's Creek, but every episode we do, they're over at Patreon, patreon.com/JKReacts, and every episode we do, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. This episode, we're shouting out. It's all in caps. This is how their name is typed, so I'm going to say it like they typed it. Renee Jones! Thank you, Renee. Yeah, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. If you want to hear your name shouted out, hopefully not in all caps, calm down. It's going to be okay. But yeah. Head over to Patreon, sign up, support the channel, I'll give you a shout out. Carl's funeral. I have to go to a funeral this Friday. Tomorrow. I might be recording earlier than Thursday. But yeah, for someone I didn't really know, but a family member by proxy kind of thing. And it'll be sad. Hopefully he had a great life. I don't know. But funerals are always weird because, I would rather celebrate someone hard, like throw a party, but most of them are always somber. I get it. I don't get it, actually. We're all going to die. Unless it's someone super young. Why be sad about it? So I don't want anyone too sad at my funeral. Granted, not many people are going to show up. I've burned a lot of bridges. Anyway. Let's jump into the show. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, America might one day elect a convicted felon.
Someone very close has died.
Oh.
You remember Bob?
No.
Fred?
You broke into his cabin and had sex while he and his wife were in the next room?
Oh, that's Bob.
Yeah, Bob, he was on the town council. Oh, Bob died.
No, not Bob. Bob's brother, Carl.
Okay.
Carl thought so highly of you, Johnny.
Oh.
Did we ever meet Carl?
That's nice.
He asked me to ask you if you'd be willing to Be a pallbearer.
Normally I would.
Just say yes.
I would. You
What
know,
else you gotta do?
my back. I have back issues, honey. You know, my
What?
back, the thing with my back.
Back. Oh, it's terrible.
You got going on. Just do it. Who cares?
Bob.
Hi, Johnny. He admired you, Johnny.
And I him.
Yeah.
And I him.
Listen, I
Did you ever meet him?
understand about your
Did we
back.
ever meet him?
Maybe you could say a few words at the funeral.
Thing is, Bob, I don't feel I deserve that honor. He must have had a few close friends, somebody.
Right?
No one.
Well, sure, I can say a few words.
Yeah.
Oh,
Puppies.
hey, come on now, you two. Come on.
I'm not around dogs a lot, so.
No, you know what? Don't
Dogs
even worry
are
about it
best.
just
Come on.
for tonight. Think of them as our kids.
It's been together for like a week.
What do you say about a guy you couldn't care less about?
Oh, it's Gord What's-His-Name's funeral all over again.
Who's Gord? What's his name?
Exactly. So I just stood up and sang Danny Boy. Not a dry eye in the house.
Huh.
I mean, Eugene Levy can sing. As long as you don't get the cold nose in the butt.
Maybe we could invite it to go on.
Oh, now you want in on the action too, huh? Give us a little bit of time here, and then you can come sleep with us, okay? Okay?
Oh,
So good of you to come.
John said we had no choice.
Listen, we have some good seats down front. Apparently, he was trying to unhook his belt from a ceiling fan. Apparently, it got knotted around his neck. Spinning up there for 2 days. But Carl found the studs on that one.
oh my God. Okay. I mean, they're trying to spin that, right? Like the fan. Didn't mean to do that, but I did.
Nothing says we'll miss you like an excerpt from Breaking Dawn, one of Carl's favorites of the Twilight movies. Johnny Rose.
Carl. What to say about Carl? What a terrible thing death is. And yet for Carl, pretty much an all-consuming thing at this point. When Carl was spinning around on that ceiling fan that he was so very proud of.
Johnny.
But I'm not up here today to speak about dying in Schitt's Creek. I'm here to talk about the misery of our lives here and how we might never escape this place. Here, in this godforsaken...
Oh, Danny boy.
Oh my God. And there they go.
Opening your heart to animals, a guide to the benefits of caring for something other than yourself.
You know where I got my hat, brah?
Where?
Assholes are us.
Oh! Ow!
Oh my God.
The fuck? We had this doing trash your room!
Well then. Okay. That pig. Whoop. Okay. All right. I thought he was. What? It doesn't matter. He could be bisexual. Whatever.
Before they close the coffin, one more chorus for Carl. Please.
Take your time, honey.
The pipes are cold.
Oh, it goes into the credits. Oh my God. I mean, that's so far beyond. It's ridiculous. It's so wonderful, but I mean, David and Stevie. All right. I mean, they've been hinting at it forever, but you know, I know the real life. The real life. What is it? David Levy or Danny Levy? don't remember his name. Holy crap, I'm dumb. He's out and gay and maybe bisexual. I guess I don't know much about him. I just know that I've seen him in commercials. That's pretty much it. But, okay. I mean, cool. They've kind of got along from the go. So that's great. And plus, he will feel less lonely, obviously, which, was an issue. I mean, we'll see where they're at when the haze, goes away. But they were in the honeymoon suite, so they might. And to be fair, I don't know if you've ever had sex while high. It's delightful. It's lovely. But okay, Johnny is feeling a certain way about, the possibility of this is the end of the road kind of situation, right? Like, he seems healthy and such, but, they're hurting. And, he's freaking out about not being able to get out of the situation they're in. Just happens to be Schitt's Creek, which, frankly, while, yes, everyone's a little, especially Roland and such, they've been nothing but kind, you know what I mean? Like, no one's being a dick, per se. It's just not the kind of environment he's used to, or Moira, or the two kids, but they're all doing pretty good. Like, Moira's almost being held up to on some kind of pedestal, which is where she would like to be. Let's be real. Actor's gonna act, baby. But the only one who's really not doing great is Johnny. Like, Alexis has her boyfriend, and he seems like a decent enough human being. He's a vet. Like, I get that that's different for her, but dude, like, how is that guy still single? Seriously. That's a catch in any town. And now David, who has essentially made a best friend, and now that might turn into something more, which is fun. Hopefully. We'll see how this next episode goes. Thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of that one. And we'll jump into episode 10 here in a bit. Find out what's next for everybody. Especially David and Stevie. I'm looking forward to that conversation. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.
Look at all of these beautiful people who support our channel. If you join them, you will all be blessed with dreamless nights, including 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Furthermore, you will wake up next to your dream partner, who will only want to be intimate when you are in the mood. Join them